I have been falling out of this shirt all day. It's actually not just a shirt, it's a dress that I can pull up to make it look like a shirt. No, it's not shapewear, but it's close enough. Anyway, so, I recorded a reading, a twin flame reading for Taurus, before I went out to run errands and get dinner. And I recorded it with my phone open. I have the Fold 5. And this app won't upload it properly. It looks weird. Like the screen is messed up. It's like, why would you make a phone that opens up like this and then I can't use it like that? Whatever. Anyway, so I'm going to try to repeat what I said in the last video and hope that it comes out even better. So from the stack twin flame love messages, we have karmic battles, and I'm gonna set the phone down right here. Karmic battles. I am releasing what no longer serves me. Please be patient with my process of growth and change as I come into my power. I am making sure that everything is in alignment so I can be with you. I am severing my ties with karmic situations and completing a cycle. So they are done with that cycle, but they are still coming out of it. And you want to be done with them, but they're trying to convince you not to go and to stay. You don't believe them. Oh, and I think I said this was Tarot for Taurus. Twin flame texts, Tarot for twins. Those are my 3 names for twin flame readings. I'm ready for commitment. So they're trying to destroy your opinion about what they're going to do if you give them another chance. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. They want to see you. And I had a story that I shared in the last video that I feel like I need to share because it just keeps, it's just in my mind. Maybe this is for someone specifically, but before I moved to the Midwest from the South, I knew a false twin flame who would have gotten me into substance abuse and fighting with my own boss over him. I couldn't see that it was a karmic situation. I was just like, oh, wow, he's good looking. I left that job because my boss was bullying me because she knew he liked me too. And I left without his phone number. And I kept thinking I was gonna run into him somewhere. And I never did. But I moved out to the Midwest about a year and a half later. And I renounced the idea of being with my twin flame or anything like that. And I met my twin flame a week later at work. Funny story. One of my bosses wanted me to stay and do the laundry that I was doing. I wasn't a custodial manager until later on after this. But my other boss wanted me in one of his buildings that he managed disinfecting stuff so that he could go home on time. Well, I would have never met my twin flame if my first boss had won that argument. I met him in the computer lab. And I was even thinking about how I could skip one of the computers and nobody would notice. I'm like, yeah, well, Spirit will notice, and you don't want that kind of karma for something you should have disinfected with, a pandemic happening. Well, something said to me, come on, girl, wipe that down. It was the end of the day. I wanted to go home. Well, I did. And because I did, suddenly my twin flame walked into the room. And we started talking. And he gave me his number. And if I had left the room even a few seconds before that, I would have missed him. And somebody could have very well gotten sick because I didn't do my job and disinfect something because I was being lazy. But I did my job, probably saved a life, and I met my twin flame. And it was after I never bumped into the false flame. So for somebody, that story is for you. There are false flames out there. And it is a completely toxic situation, and you are restricted in different ways, whatever they may be. This says, I'm on my way to you. I want to reach out to you, but don't know how. I feel like they are reaching out to you and you're ignoring them. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. I know, blah, 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 right? I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. They've been admiring them, alright, if you catch my hint, my drift, whatever. I'm holding on to the memories of us. And they're afraid that they lost you forever. It says, I'm afraid I lost you forever. And they can feel like you don't want to take them back because you don't want to take them back and you don't believe that the cycle is over. Well, it is. But, my dear, that is up to you. I hope this helps and resonates with whoever is meant to see it.